August 13, 2019, at 10 o'clock a.m. in the Commissioner's Courtroom of Brazos County Administration Building, 200 South Texas Avenue, Suite 106, Bryan, Texas. First item on the agenda is invocation and pledge of allegiance. U.S. Texas flag, Commissioner Cawley.
Would you bow with me? Father God, we come this morning thanking you for every blessing. We thank you for the opportunity to serve you and the community. We pray, Lord, that you will grant us the wisdom to make wise decisions. Father, we thank you for the services of all of our first responders and for the military, the soldier and family members left behind. Give them the strength and courage to carry on. And thank you, Lord, for their protection, for your guidance and your wisdom. In the mighty name of Jesus, we pray. Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Thank you, Commissioner Cawley.
Thank you.
Next on the agenda, consider to take action on agenda items 3 through 24. Number 3, consider and take action on possible county burn ban. Michelle, you want to give us a little update on where we are? Jason, okay. One of you.
Commissioners, obviously we're getting really dry out there. This morning I checked everything as far as the KBDI index, and we're sitting at a 658 on the high side and a 572 on the low side, so we're extremely dry. It's emergency management's recommendation and 3 of the volunteer fire chiefs' recommendation that we pursue a burn ban for Brazos County.
Jason, any idea why the fourth one? They feel like that we don't need them out at Curtin.
It might be as simple as, you know, they're not running a lot of calls as far as wildland fires are concerned. I know that 3 of the 4 chiefs feel like we want to try to get ahead of the game before we start running like crazy, chasing these fires and whatnot. Yeah, that's as far as I can
I know
tell.
you said that Robertson County put theirs on this morning.
That's correct.
So
Robertson
y'all's
County.
recommendation is that we put the burn ban on.
That's correct, sir.
So moved.
Second.
Okay. We have a motion and a second to put the burn ban on. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, like sign. Motion carries. And I will remind everyone that, we put the burn ban on today. I think it goes on like for 90 days. But at any time that we get an amount of rain that's considerable, we can take it, the judge can take it off at any time. Okay, number 4, resolution 19-021 renaming Greens Prairie Trail between Welborn Road and the city limits as Greens Prairie Road, and Greens Prairie Road West between State Highway 6 and the city limits as Greens Prairie Road, and providing an effective date.
Move approval.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, like sign. Motion carries. Number 5, resolution 19-022 requesting authorization of funds being invested in the Dreyfus Government Cash Management Fund.
Move approval.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Number 6, acceptance of donated or unclaimed property left by inmates leaving the Brazos County Jail.
Move approval.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, like sign. Motion carries. Number 7, approval of Brazos County Clerk's Records Management and Archival Plan to collect a $5 fee for court filings and a $10 fee for non-court filings.
Move approval.
Have a motion?
Second.
And a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, like sign. Motion carries. Number 8, approval of the Brazos County District Clerk's Records Management Archival Plan to collect a $10 fee on court filings.
Move approval.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, like sign. Motion carried. Number 9, approval of judges and alternate judges for the November 2019 constitutional amendment election.
Move approval.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye. All opposed? Motion carries. Number 10, approval notice of general election for the November 2019 constitutional amendment election.
Move approval.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, like sign. Motion carries. Number 11, approval of amendment number 1 of the service agreement between TAMU Health Science Center and Brazos County.
Move approval.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, like sign. Motion carries. Number 12, no award or RFP number 20-001, legal representation of indigent juvenile.
Move approval.
No award. Have a motion?
Yes, I move no award.
Second?
Second.
Have a motion and a second?
I have a
Any
question.
discussion? Okay, yes, ma'am. I think is what the, what the deal was, there were some verbal things that were inside the contract that was not right, and they
Yeah.
want to go back and look at it.
For the record, can you tell us
Go ahead, Charles.
Yes, ma'am.
without disclosing any confidential information?
Tell you,
How many bids did we have?
we had one bid, one solicitation, a proposal submitted.
And the concerns you have or raised, was it not, were you not able to work it out with the bidder, since we only have one?
The information submitted in the proposal was not appropriate to be in the proposal. And so there was one item that was not addressed, and that was pertinent to the submission of the bid, one contract item that we requested, and that was not addressed, as well as the other information that was not permissible. It didn't speak to or against their ability to perform the contract. It was not needed. It was extra information that was not needed, and so
Wait, you didn't award it because they gave you extra information that you didn't need?
we spoke with legal on this at length, and that is
Since this is Commissioner Colley, since this is a bid deal, I don't think that. I'm not
I need to
sure
know
we can-
because I didn't see, and I hadn't talked to Charles. You were gonna say?
I think our bigger concern was that it didn't address all of the issues in there. There was at least one that was left out that we put in the request for the proposal. It wasn't addressed in there, and I think the idea was to not accept it at this time, go back and
Negotiate?
yes.
Okay. All right, thank
Okay.
you.
So we have a
And
motion?
thank you.
And a second.
And a second. We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Any more discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed, like sign. Motion carries. Number 13, permission to re-advertise RFP number 20-001, legal representation of indigent juvenile defense.
Move approval.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, like sign. Motion carries. Number 14, approval of nonprofit organization application for Brazos County inmate work crew labor and Brazos County District 2 Volunteer Fire Department.
Move approval.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, like sign. Motion carries. Number 15, approval of the Wixon Creek Special Utility District utility permit to construct a road bore for a 12-inch water line crossing under Steep Hollow Road, 485 foot northeast of the north entrance of Green Branch Loop. Site's located in precinct 2.
Move approval.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, like sign. Motion carries. Acceptance of a special warranty deed from Nathan Ray McCann and wife Paula McCann for 1.08 acres of land to be used for improvements to Merker Road located in precinct 2.
Move approval.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, like sign. Motion carries. Number 17, request from Road and Bridge for approval to access TxDOT right-of-way located at 6677 FM 974. Joanne Batten property ID number R14311, enter and rebuild a culvert and related driveway. The portion of the driveway in the TxDOT right-of-way is utilized by local volunteer firefighters to access a water fire hydrant adjacent to the driveway and also in a TxDOT right-of-way.
Move approval.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All like sign, no. Motion carries. Number 18, expenditure journal entries. 118/19, 080018-080027.
Move approval.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, like sign. Motion carries. Number 19, tax refund application for
I
the
move
following.
approval A through E.
We have a motion and a second for A through E. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, like sign. Motion carries. Budget amendments. Budget amendment for budget amendments for 18/19 45-1 to 45-2.
Move approval.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye. All opposed, like sign. Motion carries. Number 21, personnel change of status.
Move approval.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, like sign. Motion carries. Payment of claims. Payment of claims to be paid number 8017772 through claim number 8017988. Have a motion?
Move approval.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, like sign. Motion carries. Okay, we'll skip 23 and 24, go down to 25. Acknowledgement of Trudy Hancock, elected as Secretary of the Texas Association of Elections Administrators, TAEA, on July 30th, 2019. Trudy will serve as Secretary this year and move progressively through the offices until she becomes President.
Congratulations. to
Congratulations,
Trudy.
Trudy. Number 26 is acknowledgement of bond renewal for Trudy Hancock.
Just
No.
acknowledgement.
Yeah. 27, Juvenile Director's Report on Detention Population.
Morning. Today we had 29 youth in our detention center, 21 males and 8 females. We have 19 of our youth on GPS monitors with 8 monitors.
Okay, thank you. Announcement, Sheriff's Report on inmates.
Thank you, Commissioners. Our high population in the last 24 hours was 686, 579 males, 107 females. We currently have 42 on electronic monitor with 23 pending.
Thank you. Go to 29, announcement of interest items and possible future agenda topics. Hearing none. Number 30, call for citizen input and our concerns.
Commissioners, if I might, would like to remind the court that starting in 2 days will be the 3rd year of service by the Sheriff's Office School Resource Unit, 2 successful years and embarking upon their 3rd, and that we are in the throes of finishing up active shooter training for the elementary schools. Last summer we completed the high schools and the middle schools, and this summer we've been working on the elementary schools. Next up will be the intermediate schools, and we'll have 100% for the entire school district. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. Any other citizen input and our concerns? Hearing none, we'll go back up to 23, convene into executive session pursuant to Texas Government Code 551-0785 for deliberations involving medical psychiatric records, member of our medical plan. So, Cheryl, I guess,
You need to
the commissioner.
tell the time. It's 10:15.
It's 10:16. Jennifer, I guess, why, we need you and the commissioner.
I can move you. I can wheel you.
Okay, we're back out of executive session at 10:23 a.m. Do we have a motion?
I'd like to offer a motion that we approve a certain medical procedure for a member of our medical plan.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, like sign. Motion carries. Okay, we'll go down to number 31, be adjourned. I'll come back now.